girls. Today our lesson is problem solving, and we're working on reasoning. A reason is why. Why are we doing this? What were the steps to get there? What do I need to accomplish? Where do I want to start? Where do I want to end? Those are the kind of questions you need to think about when we are working on reasoning. Our I can statement for today is I can make sense of quantities and relationships in problems. Okay, so we are working on elapsed time. Remember, elapsed time is the amount of time that passes between one time and another time. So that's the start time and an end time. They gave us the start time 8:30 and the stopping time is 9:45. So on this number line, they have a start time 8:30 and their end time is 9:45. Remember, we take two different types of jumps, three really. We do hours, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute jumps. So to go from 8:30, we would jump over to 9:30. That's 1 hour. So in here we write 1 hour, and at the bottom we'd write 9:30. 9:30 is not 9:45, so that means we need to keep going. If we go another hour, that's going to put us at 10:30, and that's way too far. So we're going to jump by 10 minutes. To go from 9:30 and 10 minutes, with adding 10 minutes, we're going to end up at 9:40. 9:40 is not 9:45. We need to go again. But if we jump 10 minutes, it's going to put us at 9:50, and 9:50 is too big. So now we're going to go to a 5-minute jump. We're going to jump 5 minutes from 9:40. 5 minutes more will be 9:45. Once you've reached your end time, you just go back and you count, you add the hours and the minutes together. 1 hour is a whole hour, so you just write 1 hour. 10 minutes plus 5 minutes is 15 minutes. So to go from 8:30 to 9:45, that would be 1 hour and 15 minutes time elapsed. Okay. So for our second example, they gave us the start time 9:45, and they want us to go 1 hour and 12 minutes. So we know we can jump one whole hour. 9:45 plus 1 hour is going to give us the 10:45. 10:45 is not the end of where we need to go. We need to go 12 minutes more. So we're going to jump 10 minutes. So 10:45 plus 10 minutes is going to leave us in at 10:55. We also need to add 2 more minutes because 10 plus 2 is 12. So 2 minutes from 10:55 is 10:57, and that will be your end time. So that is our review, and I'm going to leave this anchor chart there. You can always go back and reference it for help. So we talked about reasoning. I talked about reasoning a second ago. So we're going to think about a day of school. What do you need to do to get up to start your day and end your day when you're getting ready for school? You can go ahead and unmute your computers, and we're going to talk about this. If we're going first thing you do to the last thing you do, we're going to go in. We have to put these in order. Are we going to wake up, eat breakfast, go to sleep, do homework, and then go to school? No. So you have to think about, what are you going to do first? What?
Homework.
You do homework first? You wake up in the morning and you do homework?
Wake up.
Yeah, you have to wake up first. So the first thing you want to do is wake up. After you wake up, what would you do?
Breakfast.
You want to eat your breakfast after you wake up.
Go to school.
And then we're going to go to school. After school, you do your homework. Very good. And the last thing you're going to do is go to sleep. Very good. All right, go ahead and put your computers back on mute, please.
Okay.
Thank you. That was really good. So that's sequencing, and that's our ordering. We're going to watch a video really quickly on this lesson. And it's going to help us using time and order.
How can you use reasoning to solve problems? Think about this question during the lesson. Eric's family wants to arrive at a movie theater at 2:30 p.m. It takes them 30 minutes to eat lunch, 15 minutes to get ready after eating, and 30 minutes to travel to the theater. What time should the family start eating lunch? Use reasoning to decide. What is the order of the activities the family needs to do?
So this is kind of like that monster order question we just did for the day. You have to put these things in order. You have to identify what do I need to do first, second, third, in order to arrive to get to my ending place. So in order,
They need to eat lunch, get ready, travel, and arrive at the theater.
You can draw a picture to help with your reasoning.
Think, what do I need to do to solve this problem? I need to start with the end time. I need to use the time lengths given and work backward to find the starting time. Think, how can I use reasoning to solve this problem? I can identify the quantities I know, draw a number line to show relationships, give the answer using the correct unit. Here's my thinking. I used a number line to show the quantities and my reasoning. 30 minutes before 2:30 p.m. is 2 o'clock p.m. 15 minutes before 2 o'clock p.m. is 1:45 p.m. 30 minutes before 1:45 p.m. is 1:15 p.m. Eric's family should start eating lunch at 1:15 p.m.
drag the slider to review the reasoning to find the time Eric's family needs to start eating lunch. So if we go all the way back to the arrival time, well, let me get there. Nope. So the arrival time is where we need to end. We've arrived. We're done. Okay. So if we work backwards, our travel time, 30 minutes before. Yeah. And that's going to put us at 2:30 because, 2 o'clock. 2:30 minus 30 minutes, it's going to leave us with just an hour, 2 hours rather. And then we have to get ready. You're going to go back 15 more minutes. And 15 minutes before 2 o'clock is 1:45. And if they have to eat and it's going to take them 30 minutes, we're going to subtract that 30 from the 45, and that's going to leave us at 1:15. So that is our start time.
What math operation do you use when working backward from the arrival time to find an earlier time?
You can unmute your computers and tell me, what are we doing if we're moving backwards? Are we going to add time or subtract time?
Subtract.
We're definitely going to subtract time because we're going backwards. Very good. Go ahead and mute your computers again, please. Thank you.
Okay, Chelsea.
You use subtraction. Now you know how to use reasoning to solve problems.
All right. So let's try it. Elapsed time is the total amount of time that passes from start to the end time. Start time to the end time. Who can tell me what time are we starting at on this clock? What time is it? Remember? 9 o'clock. Remember, the shorthand tells you the hour and the longhand tells you the minutes. So yes, this would be 9 a.m. And what will be our end time?
10:20.
Very good. 10:20.
10:20.
So we need to come up with a way to get from 9 o'clock to 10:20. So we would make a number line. I'm highly suggesting you make a number line. Remember, I'm not an artist. I'm your math teacher. So I'm not looking for perfection. And we need to make some jumps. We know that we're starting at 9 o'clock.
Do 1 hour.
Yes, so we're going to jump 1 full hour. Why are we jumping 1 hour?
10 minutes.
Okay, slow down. Why are we jumping 1 hour?
1 hour. 10 minutes.
1 hour because it's not greater. When I get here, if I jump 1 hour, it's not more than my end time that I'm expecting.
Okay.
So then, yes, we're going to add we're going to jump 10 minutes.
And then another 10.
And then another 10 minutes. Very good, Chelsea. Christiana, sorry, babe. So this would be 10 minutes. And 10 minutes. So 10 minutes after 10 o'clock would give us what time? Ten minutes after 10 is what time?
10:10.
10:10. And if we add 10 more minutes, what time will it be then?
10:20.
Yes, that would be our ending time, 10:20. All right. So then we're just going to add the hours that we jumped, the minutes, the time that we jumped. We're going to add the hours plus the 10 minutes plus the 10 minutes. And how much time has passed when we add that all together? 1 hour plus 10 minutes plus 10 minutes is how many in all?
1 hour.
1 hour
And 20 minutes.
and 20 minutes. Thank you. That's how you would work out these word problems.
1 hour, 20 minutes.
Please go ahead and mute your computers while I'm talking. Okay. Nora we're going to try the second one. Nora wants to arrive at the airport at 3:50. It takes 45 minutes to travel, 15 minutes to get ready, and 30 minutes to pack. What time should Nora start packing? We need to make sure we understand that we have key numbers here. 45, 15, 3:50, and 30 minutes. Oops. Who can tell me what time, if she arrived at 3:50, how many minutes does she need to travel? If we're looking in our equation, what minutes do we need to travel?
45.
45, thank you. And how many minutes to get ready?
15.
15. And how many minutes to pack?
30.
30, very good. Okay, so if you look, they gave us a number line already, and they showed us this is the ending time, and we have a travel time, a get ready time, and a packing time. So if I fill in the missing numbers on the bottom, if I'm moving backwards, 45 minutes here for the travel time, what would I put here for the get ready time? How many minutes?
30 minutes.
For get ready?
30 minutes.
For getting
15 minutes.
15 minutes for the get ready. And how many minutes for the packing?
45.
30 minutes. Okay, so you have to remember we highlighted this and it tells us what that number what the amount of time goes with that and the reason why. Okay, so 45 minutes before 3:50 is what time? You would take the 50 minutes and subtract. Nope, and subtract 45. It would be 3 something, but not 3:40. 50 minus 45 is
30.
no, 5 minutes. So it would be 3:05. 50 minus 45 is 5. And now when we go over here, we're subtracting 15 more minutes. Well, let's use this clock here. If it was 3:05, so I have the long hand here at the 5, and I need to go back 15 minutes. I'm going to count back 5, 10, 50, and now I'm on the 50, and then it goes into the hours, so that means this is 2:50. And if I go back 30 minutes before 2:50, it's going to be 2:20. Okay, so we're just using a number line. Theirs is a little different how we jump using hours and equal times, but here they're jumping by wholes.
Yeah.
Activities. All right, it says Kevin's doctor appointment is at 10:30. It takes Kevin 30 minutes to clean his room, 20 minutes to get ready after he cleans, 20 minutes to walk to the doctor's office. What time should Kevin start cleaning his room? We have to remember that we are going to circle, highlight, bubble our key numbers. And the first question says describe the quantities. So 10:30